Watch it, too much so. Them chatty.
Fuck all this pretty Sean Carter shit, nigga. Ho! Sean was on that gospel shit. I was on the total fucking opposite shit. Stuff $1 million in a sock drawer. That's a war chest in case you need your chest knocked off.
Podcast episode 29. We are live from Stacy's basement.
What the fuck is that?
We got all cousins on this podcast. I'm the only male here, so this should be funny. Stacy, of course, since we in her house. We got Sean in the building as well.
Yo.
We got Keita in the building.
Yeah.
We got Aisha in the building.
What's up?
And we got the cinnamon bun Oreos in the building.
Is that what they are?
Yes. Need some red velvet.
Jesus.
They amazing. Aisha crushed the room with them shits.
I'm about to share with you. Catch, I'm a thong.
Oh my God.
Yo,
Don't crush the Oreo.
Yo, she taking the roll out.
I'm not taking a roll. Yeah, catch.
Are you really gonna throw that? I'm gonna catch that motherfucker.
I'm mad that he opened his mouth and tried to catch that shit.
Yeah, look,
This ain't the Japanese
He like,
steakhouse.
look, he like.
This ain't the Japanese steakhouse where you get the shrimp.
Wait, hold on.
I bet he almost missed it though.
Oh,
I was spraying his neck trying to catch it.
How long has it been since the podcast months, right? That's how we start a podcast, throwing cookies in each other's mouth. Okay.
Wait, I cannot.
Yep.
We should have been live for that shit.
Right. This is just, yeah. Let me go live.
The struggle. Wait.
We probably gonna do it. Watch, let's see.
Wait a minute. Don't do it yet.
My aim's not too
He'll
bad.
eat another
I was
cookie.
close.
She can practice.
yo,
that.
that shit was a little rapid the way she threw it. That shit
I
was
know.
like,
I was like, what
I was
you
like,
gonna
I'm trying to catch the shit, and I was
I
like,
thought you was going to hit the pool table.
yo,
Let's see.
They good, right?
Wait a
He
minute.
might
yo, my blood sugar just shot up.
We are now doing the podcast, and apparently we're throwing Oreo cookies into each other's
Are you going to be able
mouths.
to follow?
Oh, we gotta do like a 1, 2, 3 or some
Okay.
shit.
You need that in like slow motion.
That's it, struggling.
3.
Chest pads.
This is the fattest shit ever.
All I can think
Now
was
everybody
that's
got to
not
do it. You got to do it together. This is
Stacy's
what.
next. Stacy's next.
I don't want to catch the shit. The way you throw it, I might get hit in the eye.
Too late. You started.
Her aim is off.
I'm scared.
I used to get the
Here,
best chest pads.
you open. Ready?
I got it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Who that?
This is some ridiculous shit right here.
Keita?
In the future, I'm a nigga playing football with your son.
Shut up.
Yo, they playing pitch ball with the fucking Oreos.
Ball with Oreos.
Oh,
Wow. No. No. Fuck no.
Shauna?
No.
Yes, give it a
No.
shot.
Come on.
Just throw it.
That's
Don't.
Yo,
it. Wiping crumbs off my cheek. Y'all make me so
hurt.
sick.
Oh.
She ready. She filming it. She
Right.
she ready?
Let that shit hit
Ready,
the
go
corner of her
ahead.
mouth.
ready. Ready?
Pause.
Hey, yo.
You cracked it. You cracked the cookie.
Hey, yo. I hope the camera was on when that happened.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
Shit.
Now,
Kimber probably dropped. After she got hit, it was like,
Keita.
tragic. Oh, God. I
see
can't
it.
breathe.
Oh, I'm sorry. We are recording. Sorry for the shenanigans.
That
The
just was
cookie's
like
still intact,
clutch.
though.
no, the cookie's cracked.
With that cookie catch, we're done.
The 5-second rule is definitely done for that cookie.
Hell
That
yeah.
joint cracked across her dome,
It
yo.
did. She
Oh,
smacked me in the forehead with a fucking cookie.
oh,
She was ready. She wasn't ready.
I wasn't even looking.
oh,
That shit just cracked me the side of the head. What the
No,
fuck is
right
wrong with
here.
my
I heard the sound. I was like,
God.
ooh.
Smack dead in the middle of her forehead.
Oh, well.
ridiculous.
Welcome back.
After that dump.
What's good, everyone?
Didn't you have topics?
Here we go with this shit.
He
Always
said off the cuff.
Okay, off the cuff. What's on your mind? Oh gosh,
It's Honey Jack.
Really?
I need you to find something a little deeper besides the obvious.
There's more people here than me.
It's your podcast.
Shauna wanted to do it. I know she got shit to talk about. She looked like she got shit to talk about.
Because it's been a long time since we did one. Hey, Larry, how are you? Oh, I said I wasn't going to do that.
Who the fuck is
I'll
it?
type it. Sorry. We're recording the podcast and I'm Facebook Living it, so I will
We need to
respond.
record it one time with just live so you can see everybody when they talk and post it.
No.
Why?
I don't know. Whatever.
Well, you
You might
can't.
get a following.
You can't do it the whole time because
We just decided on the topic.
Okay. Go ahead. What's on your
parent
heart?
topic.
We talk. Oh shit!
What?
My laptop turning black.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still
Fade to
recording?
black.
Remind me later.
Are you recording?
Just record.
Okay.
God damn it. It better be. The fuck.
I think so.
You find out in the
The
hour.
light's still green.
Yeah, it's record.
Okay,
Okay.
cool beans. Parents.
That shit is like on lag. We talking about parents when they get old and you gotta take care of your parents.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bitch.
Where the role changes, where you
Or
become,
roles change.
where
yeah.
kids change to the caregiver. It's an inevitable thing.
A what?
Inevitable.
Okay.
I probably added a syllable, but
Yeah,
anyway.
because that wasn't a word.
It was some
whatever you
extra
just
shit in
said.
there.
I was stumbling. My pronunciation was off.
You ain't even drunk yet.
I stumble on certain words, especially when they get past 3 syllables.
Jesus.
No, that's fine.
You a
Yo.
teacher, you don't get to say that.
Well, you know, I hear all kinds of things.
I don't know. I be taking care of my pops pretty well, I guess. It's weird when your parents start acting like a kid and you got to be the main one. Because you look at them like a parent, but then you like, you fucking up. You got to get your shit together. You got to overrule them and bully them. That shit's kind of satisfying.
Revenge.
Pay back for all those years.
Right. That's all I have. That's all I have. Cause don't nobody else in here be doing that, really.
I mean, I think about it
Hold
sometimes.
on.
All right, relax. But
Oh.
yours is different.
I took care of my father when he got sick. Same thing.
Okay. Would you like to share with the class?
What? About which parent?
The one that's still living?
What would you like me to share?
How it is to parent your parent?
Well, my parent's not sick. She's just a child.
I didn't say nothing, Kathy.
Did you listen to the podcast?
Right.
Shit, you never know.
But she's live tonight.
I'm on live.
Oh, Lord.
You get fucking cookie in your hair or something.
She got a cookie print right in the middle.
Right.
I do. I got a cookie print right here.
She could go to work like, what?
Like, did it say Oreo across your
Yeah,
forehead?
right.
Oreo.
I need a cookie.
So you didn't bring the fucking juice? Go ahead.
No, she's
I
selfish.
think about it, even though I'm not, right now, I don't have to, but I think about, when my mom gets older, if I would ever have to, what it would be like. And like sometimes, I think, because sometimes, I know people that deal with parents that, have like Alzheimer's or.
Well,
which is
Sean's a
really
perfect
difficult.
example. Sean's
My
mother,
aunt has Alzheimer's.
his mother has dementia, and when they found out she had dementia and she couldn't be by herself, he quit his job, a good job, to take care of her. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for like 5 years until she became dangerous to herself and everybody else, and he had to put her in a home.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like extreme. He put his whole life on hold to take care of her. Did you take my damn cup?
The fuck? Oh.
I
been
Take
trash.
that.
Fuck the point you was making.
Right.
You took my damn
That's what
cup.
happened. You get pushed in the head with an Oreo.
I had already made my point.
Okay.
But yeah, I think sometimes, because sometimes I talk to my moms, and she asks me stuff over and over again. I'll be like, at what age do you know, like, when they're starting to,
Lose it.
yeah.
You can start having dementia in your 30s. So y'all think I got dementia? There's a lot of
No, that was just a depressing fact.
I might have something.
Y'all have dementia.
Are your eyes even open?
Barely. Been a rough couple.
You gotta tell me.
What the fuck was that? Playback?
It was the playback.
Are you looking to see when you got hit?
She should have.
Oh shoot, I didn't.
They should put that in slow-mo.
Right. Ooh.
What the fuck?
What?
My laptop always asks me to restart to load up some shit.
Who's making you do that now?
No, I ain't gotta do it. We done with this topic?
I guess. What else would you like to talk about, sir?
How y'all feel about people that be fucking each other in the workplace?
No.
Physically
You
in the
don't miss-
workplace, or they just both happen to be in the same work at the same place and have
They fuck
relationships?
at work, or two people working
Yeah.
together are fucking.
Yeah.
The latter.
Okay, two people.
How
in the
do you
workplace
feel
messing
about
with
it as an outsider, or would you do it?
Either or, whatever.
If it's not me, I don't care. I've done it one time and I'll never do it again. You shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't
She
fuck
miss
your coworkers.
this with pleasure.
Yeah, no.
And yo, don't crush the fucking chips.
I got this. Do you want something?
It happens. I know where I work at, it's a bunch of relationships. A lot of couples, a lot of marriages.
I could not wake up with you, go to work with you.
Well, they in different
and come
departments.
home
They not
with you.
necessarily, they can't be direct reports, but they still can be, in the same building.
I can't get
different
no break.
departments.
I mean, I do love being with my mate all the time. However, that's not possible. People out here working, but we work at the same job.
Now, if you work at the same job in different areas and you don't see each other all day,
don't get.
I mean, I guess.
It can happen, just as long as it's kept appropriately when you're at work, and doesn't start any beef when stuff goes left.
Beef.
Yeah.
Beef.
Well, shoot, my firstborn is a product of somebody who I worked with, so
Do you got his headphones on?
I don't know. I think you do. He's probably playing a video game.
I'm probably listening right at the door.
No, but
He worked with you? I didn't know that.
we wasn't in the same group, but we were still there. And then when I got pregnant, he was still there. And
So in
then
that
we-
case, fuck no. No.
Right.
No. Don't fuck people you working with.
God damn.
We got proof in the pudding right here. No.
Yeah, no.
No,
I don't
just-
think it's a good idea.
I just think it's weird, depending on how you
I think
carry
stuff
it.
can happen depending on how you carry it.
Yeah.
You can't be all dramatic and drawn out and making scenes and shit in the workplace, but
Yeah, you don't know how that's gonna go. So no.
No.
You made me lose my job.
Right. That too.
lose
I
my
got a
job.
girlfriend. The guy didn't even work with us, but he got her fired. He called our job and told our boss something, and she got fired like immediately after he hung the phone up. And she
Whoa.
didn't even do what he said. She didn't even do what he said that
Did he even work there though?
No, he didn't work there.
He was
But
just
my
petty
point
as fuck.
is, it would be just as easy for somebody to work there to fuck you up like
They
that.
sabotage you
Yeah.
because they're hurt.
Yeah, because they
all
beefing.
day, you know.
Well, you can see that with certain ones. You can see in upper management where they have favorites, like somebody they might have messed with for a while, and then that person promotes along, and then whatever they fall out, then all of a sudden that person decides to continue new pursuits outside of the company and stuff like that. So it happens.
Interesting.
What you think?
You can't help who you end up wanting to mess with. Do I
I
think
don't
it's
know
smart?
anybody at
Do I
work
think
though.
it's a smart choice? Not necessarily. Have I done it before? Yes, but the person left while I was pregnant. So
Oh my god. Who the fuck is that?
Nobody. Just fucked up haircut.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see.
it happens. I've seen pleasant, happy relationships with people who work. Like one of my coworkers is married, and her husband like literally on the next floor, and they do lunch together. They come in together. I was like, oh, that's cute.
I'm with Keita. I like
They I am each other
to
during the day.
be
When I get home.
to get, but 24 hours a day, hell no. I need you to get out my face sometimes. Like, I'll sleep beside you, I wake up beside you, we brush our teeth together, we eat fucking breakfast and drink coffee, we get in the car and go to fuck to work. I see you in the meeting at 8:30, I see you at lunch at 12 o'clock, I see you at dinner at 6 o'clock at home, we take a shower, we get in the bed and get up and do it again. When the fuck do I not see you? You have to miss people.
And I actually agree, and I like to
Me too.
see
I
the
like
person all the time. I do. Not gonna lie about that, but I don't think I could work with the person and see them that much.
Yeah, like what if you having a spat and y'all gotta like
exactly.
work side by side on something?
Cause
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. If it's like that and you really work together like that, if y'all are fucked up, it's gonna be fucked up at work.
I don't think you should be
Facts.
somebody who's right in your immediate direct report or in your department.
But like you
if they
said-
could be at your company, just a different department. I
You
think
can't
that's
help
I
who
think
you
that's
like. I might
viable.
like somebody because they work a couple of desks down from me. Because it's easy for me to see that person, da 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 da. We talking and kicking. You know, somebody who working on a different floor. How
But
often am I
that's still
seeing this person?
impact. And so, for example, say you're in your team and you mess with somebody, you find somebody in IT. You're having a problem. You put a ticket in. Yeah, fuck that.
Right. Get that shit at the end.
You're just gonna be
So
signed
you
out.
Well,
should-
that's when you
your
pull
shit
it out
keep
and you be
rebooting.
like, well, I submitted it at this time.
Right, exactly.
This wasn't
But
done
then
at this
that's,
time.
You know, of course, it's all that unnecessary.
You brought it on
But
yourself.
when it's all good, your shit is the first
Right.
stuff to get
Exactly.
fixed. Yes, that's exactly
You
what
just
I'm
have to
talking
know how to
about.
carry it and be like, this is work and this is not personal.
So would you
Everybody
really
else
be
on
able to
that.
carry it like that?
Hmm?
Would you really be able to carry it like that?
I probably would.
No,
I
see,
semi
that's
did-
that's wrong.
I
You
semi
said
did
probably.
when I was pregnant.
No confidence there.
It's
Ain't
so-
no probably. It's either you will
Yeah.
or you won't. Of
And
course,
the-
everybody gonna say yes.
At a more mature age, yes. Now, how I handle it, like when I was younger, probably not as well. But knowing how you value your career and you need that stability, you
Yeah.
probably would be better on your P's and Q's.
That's the key word, career, too. Because if
Right.
you have a career, you are more inclined not to date somebody that you work with. People in jobs do.
Yeah.
Stacy the type of person to send an email to you at the job, spam in it, with a virus in that bitch. When you
Whatever.
Some real petty shit.
Actually, I wouldn't because they screen everything and then they test us on if we can identify spam.
Be like, your spyware was
no.
deactivated.
No. So
Patty
if they can track
Daddy.
that, if we can identify the spam mail, they sure as hell can track it if you sent it. Nope. I
Patty
need
Daddy.
my coins.
Go
And then that circles right back around to your ass is
I ain't
getting
risking,
fired.
I ain't risking my. I'm not. At this point in my life, I'm not risking my coins for you. So if I
Like-
know I can
Because
carry
you,
it
have,
correctly,
because you have a career.
if I can carry it correctly, so be it. But no, I'm not gonna. You're not worth me losing my position or nothing like that. At this point, no. You have to be worth that risk, but I wouldn't carry it that I could get any type of consequences.
Yeah, no.
Go to the IT guy, be like, can you remote in his computer and put these pictures in a folder? I
And
want to
you going
surprise him, be kitty porn.
Stupid.
Put something in his PowerPoint presentation. But like say you was fucking somebody in your company, should you be covert or open with it?
Covert.
Covert.
Because people be covert, but the way they be covert, it be weird sometimes.
That's true.
You just keep it. how
Like
you
when
was
we going
before.
out, you go out the door first, and I meet you in the lot.
That's not
5
covert.
minutes.
Oh, like you secretive?
Yeah, like
That's
on
not
some shit
covert.
like that. Instead of
Covert
just walking
is
out.
we.
Nobody knows.
I mean, not like you walking around
Covert
kissing and
is-
holding hands and nothing.
Covert is nobody. When I did it, I was working at Johns Hopkins. The person that I was saying worked with me in the same position on the same unit that I worked on. Nobody we worked, and his mother worked with us in the same unit in the same position. She didn't know, and neither did anybody else that we worked with on the unit. That's covert. Not that shit don't work because people.
No.
Pe-
Yeah, people know.
people can tell, but
People
we
observe and
Yeah.
can see. You know when somebody covert is when I get off. I'll see you later.
meet me
When
at my
we
house.
work,
I'll
we
meet
at
you
work,
right.
It's no different. You know what I'm saying? But I'll see you later. That's covert. not let's sneak out to lunch. Let's sneak out and have lunch
Yeah,
together.
no.
Because guess what? Y'all not driving 20 miles away to go have lunch together somewhere. Y'all gonna be in the area. Somebody gonna come
And
in
somebody
and
on
see
that
y'all.
corner office by the front, see who coming in and coming out, so you
Exactly.
see who walking in together and who walked out together, who drove in together and who didn't.
Yeah.
Used to do it all the time.
Stacy in the window like
No, because
Yeah.
you would see people, and you would
Smith and
see
Johnson definitely.
no, you would
fucking.
see certain management up top, and they had the windows that's facing the parking lot, so they could see who was coming in and coming out together. And then if you were by an office that's near the front, you could see who would be like, oh, they rode in together. What?
Nosy?
Mm.
They don't stay near each other. Why they riding in together?
Isn't he married?
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Is it?
Uh huh.
Whoa.
What, cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, work bay turned into a real work bay.
Mm-hmm. Your work wife
Yeah.
becomes side chick.
Mm.
Well.
She better get them kids' birthdays right.
Y'all seen Jungle
And did.
Fever?
I need you have a pen and paper. I need you to take down some very important information. I need you to get some accounts for them too. Shoot.
What the fuck are you doing, Shauna?
I'm looking. Did y'all know Kate Middleton was pregnant again?
Yeah.
Who?
No.
Yes.
Kate Middleton,
They
Who
just
was Kate
announced it.
Middleton?
Prince
couple
William's wife.
wife. She's on
Yeah,
her third
another
child,
one. Yeah.
and then
I
the
had
oldest
babies.
starts school.
I don't know nothing about that.
Now you do.
No, they announced
Yeah.
it earlier than they preferred to because she had the same condition she had with the other two. She has the
Well, he
extreme
went to school.
morning sickness and stuff.
He went to school and she didn't take him. His father took him by himself. That's wow. That's what they said. That's why I read it. I mean, that's why they said she popping them out, ain't she?
She giving him an heir, a spare, and plus.
He got an A and a spare already.
I know she just covering bases.
Cause in
His
reality,
brother like he's screwed.
in reality, for real, he'll probably be the one that succeed because his father's old as hell. His grandmother 91, his father like 70 something. So if he do succeed to the throne, he won't be that long. He'll die.
God damn.
I'm just saying.
No, I remember they pointed out they was like, well, his brother now has another one and put ahead of him.
Feel like
How
we're
they
talking
feel
His
like
brother is
Game of
never gonna be
Thrones and
king.
shit.
Well, no, they said he was technically bumped to fifth in line.
Yeah, he's fifth.
Yeah,
in
but that's
line.
what they just said. They was like, well, even though it's highly unlikely, it's another one put ahead of him. Cause they like asked him, like, how do you feel? This is this. I'm like, he would care less. He trying to break rules.
They all break rules. That's why I like them. The young ones breaking rules. Anyway, that was off topic. Sorry.
It definitely was.
Well, you asked me what I was looking at. God damn it.
I did.
Okay.
All right, what's next?
I don't
Was
know,
we
I just
finished
came
with
up
that?
one. Yeah. As far as that, I mean, if you're gonna fuck somebody in the workplace, you just gotta conduct yourself a certain
Handle
way.
yourself.
The people not
accordingly.
conducting themselves accordingly. No. Oh, okay. So
How
we're not
Ricky
gonna-
Smiley say on the church announcements, handle yourself accordingly.
You listen to that?
Sometimes it's funny.
people don't know how. People these days don't know how to be discreet anymore. Discretion is like going out the door with everything.
I blame the internet and social media
Why?
The world is
because
changing.
people be fucking up.
No, people need to have self control, and social media and the internet don't.
Oh,
have
I
nothing
got
to do with
another
that.
topic. Just thought about it. Say you dating somebody, right? And they never mention you on their social media.
And you don't change your
Would
status.
you would you feel a way?
I don't mention doing that
No.
ever.
You
What
mean
you
like
mean?
And I think that
official?
I think that's generational. I think the older you are, the more
Yes.
you don't care because you don't want. No, I don't think so. Not at my age. Some a little
No,
younger,
People,
yes.
like you said, the younger, they always just got everything. Out
Everything
there. My
has
thing
to be
is,
out there.
In a relationship, not in a relationship. Now with, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. And then the laugh when the now with changes. Like 6
Because
months later.
everybody isn't always for you. A lot of people always, you think people are your friends or whatever, but they rooting against you. You always putting your stuff out there, and it just allows people more ability and access to help to sabotage you.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? If
Not to say that you can't put a picture. I'm not saying that, but
yeah.
I think people our age are like, who gives a shit? Like if I do it, I do it. I don't. I don't.
But
And it's like, who cares what you think?
Cause I don't do it either, and you don't do it either.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing.
I have questioned the status before. I'm like, so why are you showing in a relationship if you messing with me?
What
I
the
have said
fuck
that
is
before.
going on?
So
No,
what?
when you
So
claim
last
you're single
one?
and then you showed it as a relationship, I'll be like, I thought that was over this. I have asked that question before.
No, what I'm saying is, say you mess with somebody, y'all officially dating or whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, and this person posts shit. Like, say the person you fucking with posts a lot of shit. Like, I'm out. Like, you see they out at the bar, whatever, with people, blah blah blah. But they don't never post this other person, the person they with. They don't never be like, you know, we out here getting sushi or some shit. Like, this motherfucker ain't never on nothing. So this person feels the way. He's like, damn, I just said he. But anyway, he like, why don't she never post
Well,
me
first
on the
of
joint?
all, I don't think guys care as much as girls do. Girls be the
This
ones
person
that
does.
that wants to post. Guys don't usually be the ones. I'm not saying that they never do. I'm just saying guys are not usually like, oh shit,
Right.
why she ain't got me on her page? Guys just don't. Most guys
That's
just
true.
aren't. They don't.
What about the ones that are?
I mean, I would say
I mean,
this.
if you feel like that's an issue
They
for
need to have a
you,
conversation.
like anything else, you have a conversation. Why? And it, you know, that could be a severe miscommunication because he could be thinking, "Oh shit, she don't want nobody to
And
know,"
She could
and
be
she
thinking, I
could
don't
just
want
be
everybody
like, "I don't
knowing."
want nobody in my damn business like that."
She might just be a private person.
Could be a fact. Could be a fact.
They just have
It
to
could
talk.
be, or it could be the other thing that you're thinking.
Or it could be she got him over here and she might have some other shit running. The social media
so my
person.
thing
That's
is, okay, if you go, if they really are so concerned and want to really look into it, if you don't want to have that conversation, which they should just have the conversation, but go back and look through her history. Has she ever posted
Right.
when she's with somebody?
Because if not, then you
Yes.
shouldn't feel. So if the answer
Well,
to that
she
is
might have
yes, then a
matured.
conversation needs to happen. If if in the past you look and you see that she has posted pictures with guys that she's dated or
Maybe
whatever,
he
and
decided
you're not,
I don't know, like,
And
part
maybe
of it
she's
I be
just at a
thinking, I'm
point
like,
where she's like, you know
They're
what,
not
I don't
serious
wanna do
enough
that
to post
anymore.
yet. Maybe they're not serious enough to post together yet.
They may be on two different pages.
like I said, the
Conversation.
fastest, easiest way is to communicate. Like you could go through the timeline, but I'm not even taking that kind of
Because I
time
might
to invest
I
in
might
it.
accidentally
That's
like a
just too
photo
much.
while
Yeah,
I'm
no.
stalking. I don't got time for
I
that.
might accidentally like a picture.
While I'm stalking, that's some
That's why
Be like,
Instagram will have you
from 3
fucked
years
up.
ago.
You be scrolling
From
and fuck
3 years
around and
ago.
tap it too many times and be like,
Well,
oh,
yeah,
fuck,
what-
like my picture.
Why you like this picture from 2013?
Right.
What had happened was
Stalking.
Be like, your motherfucking photo album just opened, my phone fell and shit.
My child had the phone. That's what happened.
Oh, man. That's wild, though.
I mean,
Like, I don't know, like, the person asked me about it, like, how would you feel if, you know, the person you was messing with wouldn't mention you? And I was like,
I don't feel no way.
so I wouldn't really care.
Why not?
I was like,
Why wouldn't I feel no way?
Yeah.
Because I know what we have.
cause it doesn't
We
hold,
don't have
it don't hold that much weight for you.
Yeah, it's like if I know what me and the person have, it's between, you know, it's just
I have friends that have gotten separated and divorced, and nobody will ever know. None of that was never on Facebook.
because it's your personal private business. Why am I broadcasting
Man, I
every
definitely
single
would be.
sugar honey iced tea?
What
Why
you
am I
did?
broadcasting? It fell in the water and then
That's
turned
nice.
over.
Oh.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't put that out there. You know, a lot of people don't be trying to put that out there. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I got mixed feelings about that because,
I made
At
I
the
kind
end
of
of
want
the
to
day-
be acknowledged. That
Yeah.
I can understand.
Like-
I partially want to be
like,
acknowledged
especially if you
I
post a lot.
matter.
Okay, that's like me. If I get in a relationship with a guy or
I ain't
whatever,
say you had to put me in a relationship
and you
on
know, I
Facebook
don't
for
never
that.
post. I mean, even if it's just a picture, I ain't say I got to post every day because people be getting on my nerves with that. But you know what I'm saying. But
I don't want to use old paper towel.
It's a
I just
roll
feel
of
like-
paper.
you know, I would want to see like, okay, well, I mean, I'm just saying when I get in a relationship, y'all gonna know.
I would like
Y'all
to
may
be
not see the
acknowledged.
person quick, fast, and hurry, but you know that status is gonna change. That I mean, that's just me though. But y'all, I mean, if you know me, you know it's not for people pleasing, I like to post because I like to post. If you call my mom right now, she gonna tell you Keita love the camera. She always love the camera. I love taking pictures with people. I love taking pictures with
You took
people,
like 20 selfies while you been here.
and that's fine.
Against your perfect wall.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. But that's just me. I've been like that as long as I can remember. It's not like because of social media. Oh
I
yeah,
wouldn't
let me
mind
post
being
these pictures.
I wouldn't be.
It's
not mind
just
being acknowledged.
I'm just like that. But I do want to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
But some people are more private than others, which is fine. But I still would want to be acknowledged because I need people to know that okay, you off the market now. Like all these little things that you might have said before, like.
No, that might draw them to him a little more. They realize, oh, he got somebody. Let me see what's going on with him.
That
you know,
could
some
be
people
very
look
well
cuter
true.
once they get in a relationship.
Yeah, that could be very well true. But I feel like, you know, we all growing at a certain age, and you know when people are trying to go the extra mile and you entertain it. At the end of the day, you're entertaining it. If you're entertaining it, then what you expect? People gonna say what they want to say. Like I might can hit somebody up knowing they got a girlfriend or whatever, or even a wife these days. But if you choose to entertain it, then something ain't right at home if you entertaining me.
No, he could be just greedy.
Or that too. That too. But either way, you still took the time to entertain me.
No, I don't think it's being greedy. Married people,
You entertaining
if
me.
you entertain somebody else outside your marriage, you're not. I mean, are you being greedy to an
I've seen
extent?
some guys
Yes,
that are
but that's
just
not
greedy.
why they doing it.
Yeah,
That's
you
not why they
entertaining
doing
it. Because at the end of the day, I know if it's out there, then I know that you're married. Like, I could go through my phone list right now, and 9 times out of 10, I can tell you if the dude is in a relationship or if the dude is married. And I have respect. I feel like at the end of the day, it's a respect factor. It's no way in the world I'm going to text that man or inbox that man at 11:46
Why you got that
p.m.
man number then?
At all.
We were friends before they got married or whatever. I mean, you know what I'm
thought it
saying?
was a new friend. Okay.
No. Ain't no new friend because I don't want to be bothered with that because I don't do drama. That's why I watch Young and the Restless. So
You stupid.
I'm just saying.
So you
I
gonna
don't
say
want no
love and
parts of
hip-hop.
that because when my turn come and I have my husband, I don't want nobody trying to inbox him and be like, "What you doing?" and all this stuff or whatever. He busy. He got a whole family over here. You better go ahead on somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? But no, I'm just saying I have friends, but 9 times out of 10, if I'm friends with him, I'm friends with a wife, a girlfriend, or I know about them. But I'm not disrespectful. But some women and men are disrespectful. And that's what I'm saying. You got to check because I feel like if that's my friend, I'm not going to text you this time of night talking about what I'm. Now, if you text me and it's just a regular conversation, it's nothing more, nothing less, okay, you must not be around your wife or significant other at this time.
Now at
But-
11:45, I wish the fuck you would.
Exactly. That's how I would feel. But it's just like people do it. I mean, I know people will inbox you, people will text you. I'm like, thought you was in a relationship or talk a good game, and then next week they get married. But you was trying to come see me. How you getting married like next Saturday? So where's people being faithful? Like if you want to be single, then be single.
Is that faithful shit really real?
I don't know.
I think monogamy is dying slowly.
I
She's
think it
I
is.
think it's an urban legend.
Shit be happening.
for real.
I be listening to people talk and be like, what?
Well, I'm not gonna say urban legend. I think it
That movie's
happens,
trash.
but I
man.
think it's one of
That
those.
was good.
I think it's one of those that is 90% not accurate, but it's a small 10% that can have that.
I don't
won't say
think it's
not
as
that.
much as 90, but I think it's
Yeah.
it's dying. I think people, I think I start with our generation. You know, the generations before us, they stayed together and married because the women didn't work. They didn't have a fucking choice. You got 13 kids. Where the fuck you going at? Nowhere. You gonna sit there and cook his damn dinner when he get home and shut the fuck up.
Y'all
now-
see fences.
Now, yeah, the same sexes. Now,
Right.
women are independent. They don't have to do that anymore, and they don't do it anymore. So,
That's a fact.
not just cheating, like domestic violence and all that stuff. Women are not. Even they gonna kill your ass or they gonna leave your ass. They're not sitting home with busted lips and black eyes for 20 years no more, hiding from everybody. They're gonna do something eventually. Either you gonna kill them, they're gonna kill you, or they gonna get out of it.
My thing about relationships is, if I'm in a relationship, it's not going to be because I feel I need to be in a relationship. It's because I want to be in a relationship. There's a difference between a need and a want. So, yeah.
Well, nobody needs to be in a relationship.
Well, just like
Some
you saying, you
motherfuckers
have
do.
all
No,
these
they
kids
don't.
and
Some people
stuff.
feel like they do.
Some people, like you were just saying,
Like people who
with
feel
all the
complete
kids,
when they're in one.
they're not working, so they feel.
Well,
like they
okay,
have
I got
to
you. Yeah.
need to stay there in order to, So,
Are you drinking alcohol?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm glad you still drink.
I'm drinking too.
Since when?
Tripping.
It's in my cup.
Is that the same shit I poured upstairs?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's banana. I don't like the fucking banana. Like
Well,
that.
drink the rum then.
Rum bomb.
Is another bottle in there
Yeah.
that's not open?
Yeah.
Bring down the lemonade.
What the fuck?
Go get the lemonade.
I don't want to go up the steps. My knees hurt.
See?
Your knees hurt.
You better get that pre-zoom in.
The pre-zoom.
Zoom,
Zoom,
zoom
but-
on Monday night and Saturday.
Zoom, zoom, bitch.
Zoom, zoom. I run the bum bum.
I shake it till I make it.
Alright, goddammit. I've been carrying this shit for 35 minutes. I know
Okay,
y'all
clock
got
watching.
topics. I don't want to talk about Colin Kaepernick.
Well, why you
Nothing
bring
else
it
to
up?
say.
I want to talk about. Oh, we can talk about this real quick.
High five for taking the knee this morning. That shit was funny.
I was like, you gonna have people rolling their eyes at
Yo.
everything.
We was probably like, how many black people you think was there today?
Not a lot.
Percentage-wise, just 10% maybe?
No.
Give or take?
Might
Or a
have been
minority, 10%.
No.
10.
5. Okay, so 1,400 people. They doing a national anthem. And I took a knee. And mind you, that shit was hurt. Because my knee was hurt. But I took the knee. Shout out to Colin. Hey, did he get signed?
I thought. Oh,
And not only
was
Colin,
it a
the guy,
rumor
the guy.
that the Jacksonville team?
No,
was
that
gonna
was
sign
that
him?
was
Okay.
that was fake. The guy from Kansas City knelt too.
there was two
Thursday
Alex
night.
Smith said melt.
Yeah,
Melt
they're
Alex
good.
Smith, the
recently.
quarterback?
No,
Oh.
it wasn't the quarterback.
The whole
The whole
Browns
Cleveland
team.
Browns
or-
took a knee.
but they was like, that's a whole team of bums, so who can't get cut?
No, but see, that's not the point. That's
I know,
not the
I
point.
know.
They said, fuck the Browns.
That's not the point. I don't know if he'll ever get signed.
I
I
think
don't
they
know.
stuck a
Did
fork
you
in
hear
him.
about what Ray Lewis said?
Yeah.
They said
No,
they was
I
gonna
didn't.
sign
You know what's
And
funny?
my thing is, what does that have to
You
do
know
with
what's
signing
funny
him?
about Ray
Their
Lewis?
pride allowed
I
them not to do
Ray
it.
like
Lewis some shit.
him before he retired and started talking, and
You
I
like him as a player. You
I-
don't like him
right.
as a person.
I didn't like Shannon Sharp while he was playing, but I love him now because
You
he's
see him on
smart
the
and I
show.
like what he says.
He be alright, yeah.
Yeah. Which
So if you
is
didn't
weird.
fucking know, allegedly, the Ravens was gonna sign him,
They said they were.
but
worried
then
about
his
you.
girl,
I think that post
Posted
came
that
out
picture.
she posted a
after
picture
they
from
had
the
already
Django
said they
shit.
wasn't going to do it.
They don't want the back. I mean, the
I
Ravens.
They don't want the
understand.
backlash.
The Ravens. This is my
They don't
problem
like to
with
stir
them.
feathers,
They
other
should
people.
never have entertained the conversation because they knew that they are sensitive with the press after that Ray Rice shit. They don't want bad press. So why did you even ask him to come and talk
That
to
shit
you?
went on for like 3 weeks.
It
to a
did go
month.
on for
And
3
I was
weeks.
Like, yo,
They held
either
3
sign
press
him or
conferences about it. Like, okay,
and they
just
protested, right?
make a
Downtown.
decision.
People
Yeah.
saying they're going to turn in their season tickets, blah, 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 and all this other stuff.
Ain't nobody boycotting no black.
People might.
Actually, Thursday nights
They got their lowest ratings.
they got the lowest rating
They was
ever.
like,
Oh, wow.
and it was the Patriots, but the Patriots were playing.
But I was
Usually, that's
telling-
that's one of your top ratings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
somebody has taken note that they just
They
didn't
need
care to
to.
watch it.
Because I look at it like this: when you think about all of the when you just go back into history and think about it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You paying these people these millions of dollars to pretty much mentally fuck themselves up from getting socked and all this stuff. Y'all making millions and billions off of them. So it's all entertainment. And
I'm not gonna say I don't think he'll ever get signed again because when they took Muhammad Ali's title, people probably like, oh shit, that's it for him, but it wasn't.
no.
The bad thing is he didn't do nothing. They be motherfuckers raping people and
Wait a
And
minute, this is
killing
the other thing.
motherfuckers and
He
then they sign
didn't.
them.
He didn't get kicked off the team because of what he did. He quit the team, and he couldn't get back into the NFL to a team, and they used that as an excuse. He could have still played for the 49ers. He decided
yeah.
to leave, and then that can't. They started bringing that up to
But it's like,
Blackball is
right to blackball him.
but it's like the level of shit. Like I don't want to sound like I'm bashing Ray Rice or nothing, even though
It's
he's
a little
not
bit of,
in
it's
the
a little
league.
bit of hypocrisy.
But it's like
you can get beat.
they
you
made
can
it
get
seem like he had
domesticated, you
more
can
of
have
a
rape
chance
charges.
of getting signed
Well,
after he did what he did. And then you got other motherfuckers like the guy that was on Dallas a couple years ago. He killed somebody, a linebacker.
there are
and they
so many
signed him.
NFL players that
That
are
have
still
so
playing
many.
after Ray Rice did that.
Uh-huh.
guy
That have raped
stop.
people, they beaten their girlfriends up, they killed people in their cars, they tested positive for drugs like
DWIs.
cocaine,
Right.
and they still playing.
Right, no, this motherfucker did was do a non-violent ass statement.
Took a knee.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't hurt nobody. He took a knee.
And he didn't even say anything about it after he did it. He just
Right,
did
he don't be vocal about shit.
No, he don't.
He be chilling.
They look at that as a sign of disrespect. Like, oh, how dare you?
Right, they using him as an example. They like, you gonna be in your place, you gonna play this game, you're gonna be
Exactly.
politically correct, and you're gonna do that.
Well, I
shit.
like what's happening now is that these random players are kneeling. You can't suspend them all, and you can't kick them all out because you need them. So what now? What are you gonna do? What if a whole team,
Decide for Neil.
besides the Browns, decides to kneel? I
What
mean,
if a playoff bound team?
what
decides
if
to-
the New England Patriots all
What if-
knelt during the national anthem?
if-
Then they would be this big thing about how they're so revolutionary and they're for the cause.
I bet if
Exactly.
Aaron Rodgers took a knee, they wouldn't say shit. 'Cause
Right.
He said some shit in support of Colin Kaepernick.
He did.
So if he took a knee, they wouldn't fuck with him like that.
No, they wouldn't.
Plus, he's like top 3 quarterback in the league.
This is what I'm saying. if somebody more prominent than him, and there are quarterbacks, one of the reasons he's getting blackballed because there are these sorry ass 4th and 5th string quarterbacks that have gotten signed to 2nd strings to these teams that suck, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
Nobody
didn't
want to
play
deal
bad.
with the backlash right now that they would get for having him.
You know what? Whatever team,
It's a
If-
money making business. If he's gonna impact my bottom line, I wouldn't want him on my team.
if that's because they listen to
Unless
the
I know he's
fans saying that
definitely
they're
gonna
not coming to the games if this player is
But
on
you
the
need
team.
the fans to make your
I
money.
know, but the
Because
team
you gotta pay out all these millions and millions.
the
salaries.
team that takes him, if there would be a team to take him, they will win out in the end.
They are.
I don't know if he can carry the team like that.
I'm not
No,
talking
no,
about
not
playing.
that
I'm
way,
talking
not in
about
that way.
I'm not talking about as far as the game goes. I'm talking
support.
I
about
think it's too
from
risky. Well, you
fans.
would get a different set of fans who would support him. Yes.
well, that's why nobody wants to do it because they don't want to lose the fan base.
Yeah.
But they usually it's a backlash. People get over it.
But these are some of the same people you on their basement. They got swastikas on their goddamn walls. You don't respect the flag either, but you're not gonna say it out loud.
Exactly.
Or the Confederate flag. People that wave the Confederate flag, you can't wave the Confederate flag and the American
Still,
flag.
exactly.
It's
One of
it's
the-
an
It's like the
oxymoron.
opposite. It's like
Pick one.
pretty much
If you
both
waving the
flags
Confederate flag,
challenging
you
each
saying
other.
the fuck the American flag. That's
Right.
just how it is.
Fuck all that flag shit. There's some fuck shit going on.
That's right.
That's all. Since we talking about sports players and random shit, I didn't really see the details. Michael Bennett, like the cops pulled guns out on him.
Why?
Let him play for the
Well,
Seahawks.
he said
They
that,
saying there's more to the story
no,
now.
he's saying that they pulled him over something like that, and he thinks of it like he said that the cop had him down on the floor, whatever, handcuffed, and he like said in his ear like something if you don't, I'm gonna blow your head off or some shit like that. You know,
Uh-huh.
like real discreet on the low shit. You know what they do. So
Right.
he's reporting. You know,
Because
saying
he's an
that that's what
outspoken player too. Like he's outspoken. Like Colin Kaepernick ain't outspoken. Michael Bennett's kind of outspoken about political shit that be going on. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Tune in 8 months from now. We do the next one.
I mean, how would y'all feel? What, like, if there was really like some shit to jump off and there was a revolution, what would y'all do?
Oh, I'm
I'd
ready to
stock
go
up.
off the grid at any
I
time.
stock up on that Chef Boyardee. I had to get some ammunition and all that, and you gotta be ready.
In the 60s, they was ready for that as a community. We ain't ready. These
Black
month,
people
you know
can't
what
even
would
fucking
happen
go
if
to
a
the club
revolution
together.
happened? We would lose because these idiots will be fighting each other. They would leave.
Over dumb shit.
They would
They
fight
do that
each
shit
other.
now.
They fight. It'd just be an opportunity for them to just go buck wild, damn crazy.
We seen that shit here.
Yeah, exactly.
Motherfucker, when the kid got killed, motherfuckers at Mandama doing shit, burning down
Right.
CVS, running out of the fucking mall with fucking Jordans and shit. Yo, I swear to God, I was watching the TV and motherfuckers just driving their car to the fucking front of Mandama and motherfuckers just hopping in their car with like racks and shit. And I
Yeah.
was just like, what the fuck does this have to do with the fact the kid got killed? You want to
Nothing.
go get some free fucking shit?
Absolutely nothing. And what did you burning down CVS accomplish? What I don't
Right.
understand.
Motherfuckers got to pick up their
In your own,
prescriptions.
in your own
somewhere.
neighborhood.
Right, so now your grandmother can't get her goddamn
Right.
medicine because you done burned her pharmacy
Right.
down, dumbass. But that's what happened. Me personally, I'm always ready to go off the grid.
Yeah, me too.
I've actually asked people that, some people like, oh, off the grid, oh, I can't do that.
Why not?
Oh, really? Okay.
Who was you?
I ain't gonna even tell you who said that shit.
Off the grid,
Off the grid? Oh, no. All right. I'm not going off the grid. Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that
I
shit.
have my walkies, my batteries, everything.
Yeah. Y'all stacked up
I got
and
a
get ready.
backpack for everybody in the house. Got gas masks.
Damn.
Fucking around.
And the bad thing is, if we really had to go down like that, like if we had to like be outside, like people don't know, they're starved to death. You don't even know what to eat outside or not to eat.
That's a fact. Be looking at the tree like, damn, them berries look good, but them shits got little dots on them. No, y'all be having talks like this with people and be like, people spoiled.
People, yes, they are. They're spoiled. They're spoiled with technology and they're spoiled with comfort. If something really went down, I'm gonna tell you something. North Korea got some shit going over there. That's, I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. I don't know when it's gonna go down, where it's gonna go down, but they're gonna do something. And I mean, what people just don't. They're like oblivious.
They
Like,
don't
oh,
think it's a
nothing,
reality.
nothing like that's gonna
We're
happen.
not invincible.
No, we're not. And this is not like the 30s and the 40s when the last World War happened. If a World War happens again, we're gonna fuck the world up. Like, y'all watch these movies like Armageddon and shit where they done burn the fucking sky down.
You saw the end of the Avengers?
Yeah, it ain't a joke. It ain't gonna be no goddamn muskets and shit.
Right.
We gonna be
They got
fucking each
fucking-
other up out here.
They got some shit that'll drop in miles and miles. If you breathe the
Just
shit,
clear.
you turn into some walking
Right.
dead shit or something.
Melt your goddamn skin off your body.
Right. Napalm.
They over there testing H-bombs in the mountains and shit, and you over here talking about off the grid. I don't know. I'm not doing that. Fuck you. You gonna die first.
I want to know who the fuck imitation that is. Off
No.
the mic, off the grid, off the mic. I
Off
need to
the
know
mic.
who the fuck she talking about. Off the grid.
I can only imagine the look you gave when they were like.
People.
Well, nobody wants to think of the worst happening like that. You want.
But I'm
Think
that
about
person.
it,
I'm that person. I'm
it's a
always
reality,
prepared for the
especially
worst.
today.
Yes,
It's a reality.
always.
It's a reality. You
Always.
have to be prepared. You have to be ready. You have to be ready to, as much as you don't want to, but you got to be ready to take the nigga out if you have to.
Do y'all remember when Cameron was missing? Remember when Cameron was missing
Yeah.
for that day? I went home from work, took off my fucking work clothes, put on my fucking gear, and got my shit together. My mother was like, "Where the fuck you going at?" I'm going to find Cameron. He missing. She was like, "Oh, we called the police." Oh, no.
That was some
No.
shit, by the way.
Me and Puda went through the whole woods by my house in gear.
Puda got gear.
He don't have gear. I have gear.
Puda had on his red Dickie shirt.
He did.
You can see his ass a mile away. There you go.
We looking in the woods for a body.
Yeah, you have to. You gotta be ready.
Never know. Can't be trusting these motherfuckers.
I'm ready, so if I go down, y'all can come to my house, because I'm ready. Or your house.
Come to my house.
I'll come to one of y'all. You close, so I'll be over there.
Shit, you got room in this motherfucker.
I might tell you, come over here.
What's that horn it go off when it's a disaster, although it didn't go off when 9/11 happened or nothing else.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it.
The you ever hear that? I'm going in the woods and kill a couple deer.
We got some venison.
Where y'all at before the cell phone towers go down?
Shout out to my coworker that be smoking that venison.
No.
Bring it in.
If I don't have to eat it, I'm not
Nasty.
eating it.
I don't like it. It's too
But
gamey.
if we gotta survive, I'll
No, the
eat
way
it.
they
you
cook
have-
it
if I have to.
was amazing.
It's too gamey.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had
gamey.
it several different ways. It's just.
They making the deer salami.
I've had
and
it
shit.
in chili.
I
I've
just
had
said
it
regular
like.
deer.
It's just
It depends on how they do it, cause the other guy at my job, he say nigga 20 times for breakfast, but his shit tastes like some shit. Whatever the fuck he be doing.
And you eat from that motherfucker?
No, I tried it one time. We had like
Potluck.
we were doing like potlucks and shit, so I didn't know. you
And
know.
they brought venison to the fucking potluck.
That's what he do. He a deer hunter.
Yep.
Shit was trash.
They be back there butchering. They know how to butcher a motherfucker.
Yep. I know how to butcher. I know how butchers will be warm.
I bet you do know how to butcher. You listen to Styles P. But
Oh my god.
What?
yeah, be prepared. Be prepared. God damn it, Stacy. Think of something.
What?
I've been
You be living life.
I've been farming. Grow my own food.
Yep. That's another
I
thing.
guess I'm just ill prepared.
I'm just
That's
gonna
why
pack
you
up
just
the
need-
noodles and noodles.
Just
You
tell
just
y'all,
need-
come
I
on,
learned
y'all.
what to do over
Hey,
the course of a
listen.
month.
come on through. Not give me the code at the door and I'll let you in.
I wouldn't even want to stay in my house. Like I keep telling Joy, I want to buy one of those the things they have down at the shipyard, the storage things. I want to bury it underground. And
Like a
have
bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some
Because
shit coming.
Nah, because up in like in Virginia, like up in certain places in Maryland, there's people they have houses underground. He's worked at he does concrete and stuff like that where they
Yeah.
built houses underground for people. Like you wouldn't even know there was a house there. You go down in the driveway and the house is underground.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be happening. God damn. Drinking honey jack and thinking about how the world could just be all fucked up when you wake up in the morning. Shit. I'm trying to wake up and have a bowl of fucking cinnamon toast crunch. And we over here talking about you wake up and there's fucking smoke clouds everywhere.
You never
Well,
know.
we are in some unsettling times just because
especially with our president.
He a sack of shit. I ain't even gonna talk about him on the podcast. He a sack of
he
shit.
unstable and then the motherfucker he trying to piss off is unstable, so that's never a good combination.
Two crazy motherfuckers.
And the sad thing about North Korea is they're so small that when they do something,
Just wipe out the whole.
even if the United States can't do something, the rest of the world will like wipe the country off the earth because having them still be there is a danger to everybody else. So everybody will come together to get rid of them. But they like this big, like you can like scrub the floor with them in like a day.
Yeah, but then they got that one target they hit, and most likely we are the one target they want to hit the one time.
Shoot that
So
shit
you're
over
gonna
the
lose
West
at least
Coast.
one
Send a
city.
message.
Shoot that shit to the West
He's
Coast.
shooting for DC.
They
Don't
never,
kill Kendrick Lamar though. I need another album.
what?
Well, no, they tested that long range stuff, so actually they probably would go for the West Coast and hit Alaska or Hawaii.
They never hit what you think they're gonna hit.
Yeah. Do like Montana or something. Don't nobody live there.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
They wanna hit somewhere where it has the
Make
most
them
impact.
Send the
California.
message.
California.
What the fuck?
Wake up.
I'm here.
Whatever. We lost you.
I
but
know.
like,
Your mind here. Your mind is
Y'all talking about
elsewhere.
I hear y'all.
Y'all talking about opening up another
California.
bottle
I'm
or something.
listening. I'm here.
Stacy cup of liquor got that ring around it like if you didn't clean your coffee mug.
oh, shut up.
Okay.
He's sipping the bananas.
Remember when 99 Bananas came out? That was like the
Yes.
first time I tasted a banana.
What the fuck
Like,
is 99 bananas?
it's a vodka.
It's a vodka. And they
It
got
used to come in a
blueberry
shorty.
and
Used to come in a shorty. It was something that a lot of underage people had access to. I remember.
Stacy
Yep.
used to drink that shit.
No, I didn't care for it.
I had that in
I
college.
drank Boone's Farm.
Ugh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
And,
That's what cheap niggas buy.
and I got
I used to have that
we would-
aristocrat.
We were
Oh,
cheap.
Good God,
I
that
had
rock
that.
that.
I had that and Mad Dog. And I thought I was gonna die.
I started drinking Palmer's. Now what the fuck? You telling me you don't like them chips?
What are they?
Ooh, wow, yo.
They good.
What are they?
The kettle.
I feel like there was a lot of oil on that or something.
Yo, Shauna
The
weird,
best
yo.
chips
Smoking
ever.
sweet. It's barbecue.
Shauna
put
can't
all
eat
the weird
wings
things
and
in
big
my mouth.
chips.
Those briskets can come over here.
Yes, I pull the wings out. I mean, I pull the veins out my wings. It's
Hey.
nasty.
Oh, you still got the wings.
Somebody need
upstairs.
to have another kid or something so you can make some more chicken.
I haven't made chicken for an event for a while.
Exactly.
It
That's
take
why
too
somebody
long.
gotta have a kid so we can have some more
Why
chicken.
somebody gotta have a kid to have it?
Because
Why
when
not?
they had kids, she make chicken.
Maybe you can
I
ask her to
haven't- I
make it
had-
for another event.
Sierra, you up?
You can have one.
No, man, I don't know uterus.
Oh,
No.
scratch the record.
Keita looked away and was
X
like,
that
shit.
Oh,
She went
That's
on.
like when
She didn't say I was
that's
fake.
like-
She said I have no use.
That's like when you go to the board at school and shit, and you think you solved that motherfucker, she be like, nah.
I do shit like that
sit your
too.
ass down.
We waiting on you to have
Next.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
You.
She ain't
You
having
hear
that.
that?
No, you.
You.
I already have two.
You can have one more.
She
no,
fixed.
no limit.
I'm fixed.
Well, get unfixed. Y'all unfixed.
Stacy need to
Get
I
unfixed.
can't be unfixed. My uterus is
No, no.
down.
Jeez Louise.
Y'all need to take Stacy to get fixed.
Oh, there you go. Stan.
Gosh.
You should get fixed.
You can fuck all you want then.
Oh.
What? No.
That came out wrong, the honey jack. I'm just
No,
saying.
it didn't. That
I'm
made
just saying
perfectly
you
good
can do
sense.
what you want and not have kids. That was
No,
the way I
then,
was
then
supposed
you gotta
to.
worry about the other stuff.
Well, I'm not saying
you
go
still
out
gotta be-
doing crazy shit. I'm just saying don't have like, you ain't gotta worry about having. Do you want more kids?
Oh my God.
God damn it, another round.
No, I'm not.
Cammy on some shit now.
Right.
God
No,
damn it.
I'm not all game that I definitely want one, but I'm not fully opposed. But it's not something I'm seeking for. Ideally, I think I'm good. Under good, ideal circumstances, would I consider? Yes.
Like you got married. or
Like something considered, I would. Yes, but not me saying no. I want to have no. Because when they two act together, I'd be like, no, can't do this route. No.
She was looking at Cammy
Not
and
gonna
Ryan
happen.
running around and be like,
They do something, be like, I think we sealed the deal. Maybe I should go ahead and call and see when I can schedule the surgery.
Hey.
well, I guess you were next.
Why you can't be next?
Cause we talking about women and shit.
Yeah, go ahead and get knocked up.
Hold up, what the fuck? She just said that like
Right, like it was
like
like,
go to aisle 3 and pick up
Right.
middle of the
Pick
aisle.
up some sperm and all
like call
three.
him and get pregnant now.
The holiday season coming up. What's it called? Cuffing season? That officially started on the 15th or something?
That shit started tonight. I came out the house.
It
was
started
cold
on
as
it. It
fuck.
starts on a date.
Huh?
Right.
It starts to me when
No,
it
they
starts
had
getting
they
cold.
had like a
Oh.
joke, like it starts and since they was like it got bumped up because of how the weather is or something. But
Yeah, I mean,
somebody
Who
was like,
started? Who
somebody
starts this
said it.
stuff?
They was like
What the fuck
cuffing
is
Right.
cuffing season?
like
where,
this-
where did it come
When it
from?
got
They was
cold,
like
you
this
want
the
somebody to,
preliminaries.
you know-
Then they was like you start doing your trial
started
runs and then
that?
officially it's cuffing season and then it's over.
Like when you gotta wear your
Spring.
hoodie in the morning, that's when cuffing season comes.
Yeah, but somebody had a chart and it was like officially you have your first one, your preliminaries,
Somebody
and then
made a chart
you
about
then you
cuffing
narrow
season.
down like
Whoever
it's a
made
chart.
that
It
chart
was
ain't shit.
hilarious.
Did a job
It was hilarious. It was like
Shit, they had a job.
Opening
They probably
rounds,
get paid
and
for
then it
that
was like-
shit.
because they was fucking their coworker.
Motherfuckers making
Fine.
he would weigh it out.
Fired.
They were weighing
What
out
is
the
that?
the
options.
cuffing
Cat in
season
the hat.
playing.
Fired.
Right.
They were weighing out the options, and then they figure out who they want to settle down while it's cold, and then they break up with them right in at spring.
Yeah, like when it get hot.
Settle down with your pillow.
Okay.
What?
Got
You
babies
got-
on the way.
Gotta be careful. You got side effects of cuffing too hard. You get babies.
Yeah.
Side effects of cuffing.
Side effects of
Pregnancy.
cuffing. Pregnancy. Pew.
Don't be wishing nothing on me.
I say pew.
Cause cuffing, the definition of cuffing is cuff when it's cold, uncuff when it's warm, which means they not a keeper, so you shouldn't have had.
That mean they there for a season.
Yep.
I don't need no seasonal dick.
Did you
Whoa.
say the D word? Okay.
Did you get that microphone?
It's penises and vaginas.
Excuse me. I mean seasonal penis.
There you go.
Seasonal penis.
Yeah, that's in a way.
Pew.
Oh my god. That was terrible.
Not pew.
Seriously, because where is the penis the other seasons?
Exactly.
Oh,
Fucking
pew.
someone else.
Exactly.
Exactly, pew.
But while they doing that, you go on to the next page.
No, see, that's
No.
that's starting a
No,
cycle.
thank you.
The fucking hamster wheel is real.
Yep, it is. Real shit.
There's nothing wrong with liking varieties.
I thought you was gonna say there's nothing wrong with the hamster wheel. I was going to
I
smack
ain't
the
saying
shit
what
out of shit.
That's
She
basically
said
what
there's
she
nothing wrong
just
with
said.
Hold
Come
on.
on, yo. Come
She
on.
said-
Why you gotta get Stacy's
I
uterus?
ain't fully get
She
the
said there's nothing
hamster wheel
wrong
part, but no.
with variety. That shit just made me think about you walk into fucking Krispy Kremes. You be like, let me get a dozen, but you don't want all glazed. You want like fucking Boston cream,
Cream.
sprinkles.
Chocolate on top.
Oh my goodness.
Maple.
Shout out to the pumpkin donut, even though I don't eat that shit.
The pumpkin
No,
munchkins were
Don't
the
shout
truth.
that out.
They were
What?
good. And pumpkin
My
coffee,
homegirl,
pumpkin
she
spice.
drove the wherever Krispy Kreme at, cause they only sold them like yesterday.
She
or the day
drove to
before.
one.
It's one in
She drove-
Millersville.
Yeah, she drove the Krispy
Well, they
Kreme, but
added
she
one at
loves
Foundry
pumpkin
Road.
shit.
They,
It's
back where
not
it
there
used to
yet.
be. Yeah.
They probably gonna have some fucking pumpkin Oreos soon.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
for
cinnamon
sure.
bun Oreos. If you don't like them, you ain't shit.
Dang.
They too sweet.
When I
But they was
shop-
good though.
It was okay.
Huh.
I like the red velvet better.
Let me taste it.
What you eat?
Hold on, let me go.
You just absorb it through your forehead.
You didn't
Damn.
eat the cookie yet? You didn't try it?
It bounced onto the floor. Shit.
No, I thought she
What the hell? She lick in the middle.
I was,
Pause.
Stop.
Look in the middle. Pause. Damn.
Stacy nasty.
I ain't even go there.
No,
See, y'all
ain't
went
nothing
there.
nastier than podcast 7. Well, our ass was drunk and shit. We drunk that bottle of
We
grandma.
were
Yeah,
talking
like
about
a
waxing
lemonade.
and everything else. I
No,
remember
you was
that.
talking about
Yeah.
waxing.
There's
You
nothing
was
wrong
doing
with
the whole
waxing.
thing. I said Stacy nasty.
That wasn't nasty. That was just being honest. It was
I
nothing
knew
wrong with
Stacy was
waxing.
nasty, but now I get to hear it out of her own mouth.
I'm not nasty.
3 kids
You not
in,
nasty.
you nasty.
Open-minded.
Huh.
oh,
You just
Open-minded.
open-minded. Okay.
Oh, a lot of stuff is open there. Shit.
what the fuck is going on?
What? Getting
Open-minded
waxed
is-
makes you nasty?
No, you was talking about a whole bunch of stuff.
I heard,
What else was I talking
I
about?
heard that some
Oh God.
that
here you
women
go
should
again.
have pubic hair.
That
Not
they
a lot.
should?
I
I heard that too.
Said
a
they'll
woman
prevent
told me
germs
this. I'm
and
trying to
stuff.
remember. Yeah, they's like,
It's a
like
They
barrier.
say you're not
It's a
supposed to
barrier.
I'm
shave
about to use a
bald.
real weird comparison, but it's like when I do my job and like say you making constructing something that fence that's around everything, the silk fence,
It's a barrier.
it catches all of the fucking sediment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing like when you sweating and shit or whatever, that pubic hair protects your pussy from getting whatever's running.
Vagina.
We just had this conversation.
Right.
Penises
Oh,
and
these are
vaginas.
good.
Damn.
Oh,
The children
your,
in class
your
don't
box.
listen.
Say that.
You don't say no box. It's vagina.
We being
What the
politically
fuck are
correct
we
today.
watching? Kindergarten Cop. What
No.
movie was this?
But
Kindergarten Cop.
you ain't texting your friends. Some give me that box and stuff.
You don't say that to women, do you?
Yeah, you do.
But
Look,
if
that's
they,
what
Oh.
it's
if
called.
they respond back, they're thought
Dot.
with a capital T.
Oh, wait a minute. Pause. We're going to come back to that in a second. Y'all know those margarita things?
What the
Margarita
fuck?
things.
The what is it called?
The
The
mix?
mango-rita things in
Yeah.
the can.
Oh, by Bud
You
Light?
know they call it thought juice?
No.
Do you drink them?
I did. But wait a minute. I
You
went to
too, because I see how you looking at me.
a pool party.
Wait, no.
I went to a pool party and I walked in the
Wait,
pool
no.
party with the can, and my cousin snatched it out my hand and was like, "Pour that shit in a cup." And I was like, "Why?" She was like, "Because it's thought juice." And I was like, "What the fuck? I don't
I
understand."
feel like it's gonna make me go fuck with these random.
Cause
dicks
it's
in
like
here.
a cheap. It's like a cheap
margarita.
fix.
Alcohol.
Yeah, that's all.
It's like a $3
Don't feel no
can.
type of way.
It's like a $3 can of alcohol. I guess I don't.
I don't really drink. I
Fuck it.
tried
I mean,
it,
it's
but
cheaper
I won't go
alcohol
buy
than
it.
that.
They,
I would
they
call
should have
that
gave that.
juice.
They should have gave that label to like Smirnoff Ice or something.
I'm sorry.
How?
Niggas
Why?
should do
I drank that
That
too.
That was in a can though. That's in
Maybe
a
you
can.
just like
Charlotte
that
need to
juice.
go home and look in the mirror.
Maybe you just like that juice.
I'm not a fucking thought.
Hey,
Go
man,
my
I
thought.
You don't have no thought tendencies?
No.
Okay.
What's a thought tendency?
Just like you can have hoe tendencies.
And I hope y'all remember what we supposed to come back to, because I don't. That shit
A
is
thought is a
gone.
hoe, though. That hoe over there.
Right.
Thirsty hoe over there, right?
What exactly is
That
a
hoe
hoe?
over there.
Does that mean if you a
It's a
hoe, that mean
garden
you
tool.
fuck anybody or you fuck a lot of people?
It can mean both.
Okay. I'm at the mature age in life where I say, if a chick want to go out and fuck,
No.
do it.
If
Just don't be fake about it. Don't be acting like you ain't fucked these two motherfuckers the past day.
listen though,
That's just too much.
if you're single, I'm not even going to separate this by gender. If you're a single person and you had sex a lot with multiple people,
You
you're
a hoe.
single.
But
Why are you a
hoe?
hoe?
So you only a hoe if you in a relationship and you fuck multiple people?
But men aren't hoes. So why if you take the same situation, if you take a person,
And just
It's
describe
a
what they
double
did,
standard.
and you say
It's a
man
double
or
standard.
female.
if you
somebody
take a
would say,
person
"Oh,
and they had sex with 3 different people in 1 week, if a guy does it, he's nothing. If a girl does it, she's definitely a hoe.
I mean, if she skipped days, she not.
Where did these rules come from?
I cannot.
Who makes these rules?
Him.
So what, Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Right, what is the
They gotta be a
criteria?
month in between.
You know I'm a logical person. What is the criteria for being a hoe? If I fuck you today and fuck you
That's
next
what I be trying to
Tuesday,
figure
does
out.
that make you
It's
a
like-
hoe?
And I be hearing women call women hoes way more than I hear dudes call women hoes nowadays.
I think it's
So
when
I
they
be
don't
like-
distinguish or really know standards of who, like basically they sleep with anybody. Not necessarily. At least you could be selective and be like, okay.
But
I
that's your
actually-
definition. Like, what is the
All right,
definition?
scenario. Say if we was at Identity or something, and a chick met
You
a
the chick
dude
that always go
on the
home with
first
people.
night, and she fucks this dude that she just met at the club. Is she a hoe for that?
Is she single?
What happens if she always fucks people from the club?
Well, conversely,
What
the
if
guy.
She fuck that, what if she fuck the dude that sell DVDs at Greek Village?
You know what? Go to sleep.
Go some sleep.
I said go to sleep.
Oh,
So since we don't know what a hoe is, the hoe is a prostitute. So therefore, if somebody out here selling ass and getting paid for it, then that's what a hoe is.
But see, that's
I thought
that
hoe was an
definition.
unpaid
But
prostitute.
see,
I
everybody's
thought a hoe was a
definition is
garden
different.
tool.
It, house party. I don't understand.
I thought a hoe was the one who give it up for
to.
free that they used to say.
No, prostitute.
What's that on?
Urban Dictionary.
No, you on
Google.
Urban Dictionary?
This is Google. You,
Put
or
it
you want me to go to
Put
Urban?
on Urban Dictionary, yes.
So that scenario,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So would you say she's a hoe?
Off of that one instance, no. If she does it on a regular,
I'm
might think
gonna
about it.
answer after this. You say she's a hoe?
When you
I
guys-
need,
Yeah.
I need more information.
Yeah, she just go to the club.
She's
meet a guy.
They met at the club. A single guy and a single girl met at the club. They fucked the same night. Is she a hoe?
I'm not gonna
I
say
need
she
more
a hoe.
information.
What's
No.
more?
Does she do it all the time? She can do one off
might.
here and
Does
there.
she do it every
but on
Friday
a regular,
night?
like she go every Friday night, she always take a man home.
Or
then,
just do it every
then-
Tuesday night.
Shut up. But if she, like single or not, is it some? Did she use some type of?
Let's flip it. If it was him, is he a hoe?
Guys can be hoes. A lot of guys are hoes.
They can be. But would you label
But
him as a
usually
hoe?
he's
No.
not stereotyped
People
as
reward
one,
men
no.
for fucking.
Exactly. That's
People
just
don't reward women for fucking.
that's just like it's the same double standard.
Unless she married and get pregnant or something. That's the only time women get rewarded for fucking. Otherwise, they look at them funny.
Okay, they have a lot of definitions up here.
I want to hear this.
However, the ones that I felt like were okay.
I think it's when they
Hoe.
just don't.
Prostitute, whore, hooker, tramp, slut.
Slut and tramp are like the word hoe itself to me because I'm like, how do you qualify it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
So this is saying that to qualify to be a hoe, you have to have gotten paid for it. So if you fuck a different guy every day of the week, you're not a hoe if you don't get paid.
You just a slut.
But then you got this, hoes. Slutty females. They go out of their way to have sex or other sexual activities
Who don't
purely
go out of
for
their way
attention.
to have sex? I'm not saying
You don't go out of
with
your way.
everybody. Okay.
Hoe, whore, bitch, slut, hooker, etc. Or in layman's term, Miley Cyrus. They tried it. They tried it, yo.
I'm mad she's a fucking
I think it's
for
when
a hoe.
when you just don't show no
I can't
discretion.
even name one nigga
and
that the
you-
fuck Miley Cyrus. Can y'all?
Nope.
You don't even know if she be fucking.
Now here go another one. Hoe, usually a woman who is willing to have sex with anyone. Sometimes for money, but the real word for that is a prostitute. A hoe can also be called a slut or a whore. The word most likely derived from the word whore, being part of hoe, part of whore, usually misspelled hoe, which is a garden tool. H-O-E is hoe, garden tool, not H-O.
But
So-
whores were paid.
Whores are prostitutes.
Official hoe. Yeah.
Any-
Right,
anytime-
whores and prostitutes are the same thing, and they get paid.
That definition was better than all the rest of the ones.
It
I've
was.
heard, though.
Yeah.
So pretty
Yeah,
much,
I mean, they got
a hoe is a promiscuous
But-
woman.
Oh, wow, check this
Is
one
it-
out.
I
Hoe,
guess.
a woman that can be ugly or hot and pimps herself to basically anyone. A woman that has had sex a lot usually has a child or two from a one-night stand. Also known as a tramp, prostitute, slut, and bitch. Hey, I got head from a hoe.
Jesus Christ.
I'm mad she reading the fucking using the sentence shit.
It was pretty
Can
funny.
you please use that in a sentence?
Right.
What language did that derive from?
Let her
Oh,
be-
check this one out.
How many definitions?
Ho,
you got?
this is number 15, by the way. A whore, a woman who uses her body or gives the impression that her mark can be intimate with her for material gain or to boost her own ego.
That's
She
bad for
says she will
Hollywood.
only have sex for short, fat, or bald men if they compensate her with expensive gifts. She's just a typical run of the mill hoe.
Gold
I
digger.
cannot.
Right, that's a gold digger.
But since she fuck him, she a hoe. Is that what they saying?
So some gold diggers
So-
have hoe tendencies.
So if you can't be a hoe if you ain't fucking. So a chick could be loose acting, flirtatious, do shit like that, talk all outside, but she ain't a hoe 'cause she ain't fucking. Is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you
She's
fucking,
just fresh
let's try to summarize. So if you promiscuous
without discretion, or with anybody.
and you could do it for free or for money, you a hoe.
I'm just gonna say low discretion, high volume equals hoe.
Hey, you got the equation, goddammit.
Hoe.
That's like making a fucking spreadsheet in Excel. If you fuck this many people and you don't care, that equals to a hoe.
I think if you consistently, I think everybody can slip up and have their hoe moments or hoe tendencies.
They say every woman has a whole phase. Something I read. And I've heard women discuss it, so I can say it because women said it. Y'all stick together to an extent, so let's keep it 100.
A whole phase.
A whole phase.
Oh,
I think that's like
whole
that summer where you
tendencies.
like fuck it. Like that. I never watched the show, Insecure. Every time I see comments about it, it makes me feel like the chick
Where
just
she
be
got,
fucking.
where she got, her, no, it's just
No.
this season she got her rotation.
Yeah.
But she not a good hoe. She too sensitive.
Rotation.
Well,
What the fuck is that?
That's what
That
she
sound-
said in the
What's it
on the
called?
thing.
That
She got a
sounds like a
rotation.
fucking class.
No, she got a rotation. The rotation of men she
Rotation.
wants to fuck.
Didn't she make her friend teach her how to be a hoe?
She was like, she'll ask her how to be a hoe. Yeah.
but she ain't no hoe, so it don't matter.
She was a hoe. She done slowed up. The
I'm
girl
gonna have to watch
was.
the show Insecure.
Not really. She was just sexually free. But
You know?
But again, if you single,
Women
you free
have
to do
so
what you
many
wanna do.
terms to explain they want to get dick.
I don't
yo.
understand that.
She
Again,
was
back to what we
sexually
were
free.
saying, it doesn't matter. If I'm single, I'm free to do what I want to do.
Exactly.
But,
But-
I feel like when you're in a relationship or you're actually like okay, I'm dating this
But
person.
when you're
only
single,
this
don't
person,
you have
then-
some type of standards of who you'll sleep with? It's not just if somebody
I
offers.
do,
It's
yes,
not just
but
if
it
somebody
depends on
offers.
the per- I'm
but
not just
I
saying in
think that's
general.
the difference between you and a hoe.
I think it
Like
depends on your
you
goals,
won't just
though.
accept dick from whoever's offered
Yeah.
to you. It's some type of
Absolutely
you got.
not.
Yeah, I think a
Discretion.
hoe takes it from whoever offers she takes. I think that makes more of a hoe.
Well, I left the whole terms alone, but I was just saying in general, because if you single, male or female, you're free to do whatever you want to do. But just like I say to those kids, like, okay, don't be running around here using terms, especially towards females. You know, bae, or you my only one, or I love you, or cutie, or
Fuck that
you
word,
know,
bae. That
stuff
shit
like
is
that.
used too much.
Okay, well, I'm
think it's
I don't
boo,
even know
whatever.
what the fuck that shit
I mean,
called.
whatever it is, baby, whatever.
I'm just
You know,
saying.
when you start using stuff like that, you know, women, young ladies, girls, you know,
They
we
think
think
they
we
special.
number one, or they
Yeah.
think they
Special.
special. So if you just want to be single, then you need to be upfront. But that's part of the whole thing now. People don't communicate well at all, you know. So, oh, well, I can just say this and do this, and then when somebody catch feelings, it's a problem. Okay, well, you made that person feel like they were number one or the only one. If you want to have somebody every day of the week, that's your business.
Facts.
However, don't make me feel like, okay, this is something because we talk every day or hang out every day, and it's really not what you want.
Y'all
Don't be
tried
a
to
hoe.
kill me with the peanut oil. That's what I tasted when I put that chip in my mouth.
I don't have that in me.
What the fuck did we put on hold again? Anybody remember?
Nope. Moving on.
God
How long
damn.
we been recording?
An hour and 15 minutes.
Too long.
It's a good conversation.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something else besides that. Damn, we was talking about something that was cool, and then we just went into this whole
Being
shit.
a hoe.
It's always everybody's trying to find a definition. So,
I don't know, like,
But y'all said go to urban.
you right.
Mm-hmm.
I just went to Google.
Urban, urban was better.
Urban be having shit on it. The motherfuckers be thinking.
Like, who comes up with that?
I think Urban Dictionary is like the Family Feud of slang terms.
Of course,
It's
urban.
like we surveyed these many people, and these are the top 100 definitions
Right.
of hoe. And like, yeah.
Sometimes watch Family Feud, you just be like, dude.
Oh, today when my pops was watching it when I went to visit. This motherfucker said, and it's during the last round joint. So it was like, what is a sport that Frankenstein would be good at? This motherfucker said run. He didn't even say running. He didn't say track. He said run. That's, first of all, that's not a sport.
Right.
Then he
Tried it.
like Frankenstein,
Really?
8 foot tall, slow motherfucker. You saying
Put together
Right.
with dead body parts, yeah, he
Right.
can run track.
dumbest shit I heard today, and I heard a lot of dumb shit.
What was the number one answer?
Basketball, and second was football.
First of all, that's a dumbass question.
It was.
That's a dumbass question. Like, seriously.
Steve Harvey read it. I was like,
what was the
Look, y'all
question?
coming up with new questions, though.
he said, I know, but like, it was what is this good? What sport would Frankenstein be good at?
Football.
How?
Wow! Show the face
He'd be on the
of Christ.
line. He has the size.
Quarterback.
He'd be.
He would have
he'd
the
protect
size for
quarterback.
basketball.
He would be protecting
He'd
the
be on
quarterback.
defense.
He'd be on the line.
Shout out to Tiffany Haddish.
Sure.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just saying.
all right, this is how it happened, right? She was on the Breakfast Club. I saw an interview. This is before the movie came out. So I don't follow stand-up comedians unless they like kind of popular or I heard about them or something. So I didn't know who she was. I seen her on a couple things, didn't know who she was. So I heard her story and I was like, wow, she overcame a lot of shit.
Okay.
So I think it's cool that she in the fucking movie
Y'all
and the
okay?
movie did so well. And if you ain't seen Girls Trip, people, you should go see it.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I haven't seen it yet.
The fuck?
Oh, she did it for real, too. Good job.
Keita about to go to sleep.
I'm not. I just felt. And she did it, though. That's the funny part. But it was just right there
Because
in my eye.
I
I'm
meant
like,
to do it earlier
gosh.
after I went live.
Oh. I'm like, it's just right
That
there.
live shit was worth that shit.
But come on now, with the girls' trip, you stop.
No, I just wanted to prop Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, I watched it. She
She
got a
like
lot
30,
going on.
mid-30s,
Yeah.
and she getting her shine.
I
and-
never heard of her before, but
Neither
I'm
have
glad. I'm glad that these black actresses, after they turn 30, are making it now.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else seen that Halle Berry movie,
No,
Yes.
Kidnap? I liked
Yes.
it.
You
I know
liked
she in the new
it? It
Kingsman.
was alright.
I ain't seen
Yeah, I
the
want to
first
see
one, need to
Kingsman
watch it.
though.
You didn't see the first one.
We
didn't-
just
me
had this
neither.
discussion on the way here. Y'all
Really?
need to see that. That first one was good.
Yeah, it was.
So I'm
was
expecting everything
Channing
for the
Tatum
first
in the
one.
second one.
Yes,
too, and
God.
Halle Berry.
That
You
thing.
should see Yes God.
Yes. Channing. Hey, Will.
Like the motherfucker listening.
He might be.
He might.
He might.
You never know who's listening.
Never know.
He might.
Okay,
Yeah.
anybody else got any other questions? I mean, topics.
She's so dry.
I'm fucked up right now. But the
But-
conversation been good. I like it.
You fucked up right now.
But I want a little bit. Because I don't drink like that. No.
I'm not.
I mean,
Because you ain't fuck. Yeah.
Because it's not.
I can see the
wanna
imprint
take
of the
down like
liquor
that.
in the cup.
Never.
This is the good thing about not getting red cups. You can tell who babysit. You be like, this shit is so
Because it's the
stagnant.
bananas, the aftertaste.
Just
Get
drink it
some
all.
else.
Shit. Let it go. There you go.
Let it go.
Frozen.
I almost broke out in the song. I resisted.
Me
Oh,
too.
I was ready to say, let it go.
Mm-hmm.
I
never
never
watched
watched it.
that.
I just heard the certain
Oh
parts.
my gosh, you need to
You
watch
never
that.
watched it. It's
Watch
good.
what?
That's
Frozen.
so
Okay,
I saw
look.
bits and pieces.
Maybe
of
we
it.
should.
what?
Maybe this should be a separate podcast. What I'm gonna say
Of
it
what?
anyway.
Moana.
These
Oh, yeah.
Disney Pixar movies. Have y'all noticed that the children in these movies in the last 10 to 15 years only have one parent?
Huh?
Every movie,
Moana had both of her parents.
Moana did, but
Despicable Me is just
Frozen,
him.
Despicable Me, what else came out?
Tell you got
Fuck if I know.
grandkids.
A ton of them. Trolls.
I ain't seen none
I
of
ain't
these
seen
no more.
that. The fruit snacks are amazing though.
I thought
Jesus
most of them
Christ.
were.
That's because y'all don't have kids, but the movies always are missing a father or they're missing the mother, and they're always it's always because they died, or they're just never brought up, like on Trolls.
I don't know. They used to do that back in the day too, though, a little bit. Beauty and the Beast. She's had her pops.
Yeah, like what is that about with them?
Fucking
Probably
fine.
some
And
type of story to
they
it.
introduce death into their movies too much. Like almost every movie, somebody dies or is like mortally wounded.
This is what happens when you have grandkids
Get the fuck out of here!
and you old enough to think about this shit more.
I'm just saying.
It's
No,
like
but
when
you
Lion
have to
King
think
came out,
about
you didn't
the-
think
you
about
have to-
that shit.
But you have to think about the subliminal messages that these programs send to children.
This is a fact.
Well, hell, Bambi mom got
Who?
shot right off the jump. Bambi.
Bambi.
Oh yeah.
I remember that being
I thought
small,
you
but
said you
it was
wanted
like
to watch
normal.
Belly.
They always. Belly was on the other day too.
All right. That's my shit.
But kids don't understand like Frozen.
I don't even know what that movie's about.
I thought she had both her
so
parents.
their
Both
parents,
died.
their parents
Ship
died. Their ship sank. But the fan base for Frozen is little girls. They don't know what the hell that means. The parents just not there no more. They don't understand what that scene is about. The ship getting tossed and turned. You don't see it no more. They crying. It's a funeral. They're like, what the fuck? I don't what?
You just wasted 15 minutes. You want to see some singing?
Yeah,
Some
seriously,
jokes.
like
Bring on nice.
a 4-year-old doesn't understand that. So why did you put it in a movie?
Well, I think Disney's always been part for the parents, part for the kids. I don't think it's always been fully for the
A lot of
kids.
this shit
They
has
have a lot
storylines
of
like that.
underlying
Like,
adult
And then they-
Most of them
it's
do.
a message,
And
but
then
it
they
also has
then they
like,
try to secretly connect them too, because you'll have certain characters who have little cameos in each one carried through. They started pointing it out on one of the little pages.
Just like Moana, she did have both her parents, but her grandmother died.
yeah.
I think they're just trying
That
to be
movie
as
made me
practical
cry.
and
It's
real
a good
as
movie.
possible.
But
I
when
know, I understand you don't want to show that to the kids
Because then
unnecessarily.
I feel like they everything that's happening now. It's like they force you to talk to your kids about stuff before they're ready.
Yeah.
Like all this sexuality stuff,
Oh.
you have to talk to these kids
Hold on.
You have to.
about it
This
very
is segue.
early.
Segue. It's related. Segue. A couple months ago, I was reading some shit, and they was saying that summer camps or schools were embracing transgender kids. That's like kindergarten. So I post about it. Of course, I piss people off.
Of course.
So they like, why can't you let the kid be what they want to be? How the fuck you 5 and you want to be a boy or you want to be a girl? I'm like, what? And then like you send them to this thing and they embrace that, or they in a way encourage you to be that way, like to be that.
They just allow them to be who they are.
That's fucking weird. Like,
I don't know. I guess I feel differently
I
about
think
it
it's
just
supportive.
due to my upbringing, because I've asked my mom about like her sexuality, and she was like, and I know somebody else. I asked them like, and they said when they were young, when they were little kids, they knew. Like they didn't know exactly that's what it was, but they knew. Okay, I feel different. Like I don't like the little boys. I like the little girls. You know what I'm saying? Like. I know somebody that said, yeah, I used to always want to play doctor with my friend across the street because I liked girls, and that was the way I can play doctor with. You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
They feel it when they're young. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but like being like, and
I
then it's
guess
another thing I said.
we
I was
wouldn't be able
like
to
being
understand
gay.
and relate because that's not us.
Right. I was like being gay is different than being transgender to me.
It is different.
Right.
It
So I was
is.
like, if you gay, I was like, that's something
But
different.
it's probably also genetic, just like sexuality. It's something genetic. It's not something they're consciously saying.
Yeah, like
You know,
if you a
it's
guy
feeling
and you
they-
attract the guys, or you a girl attract the girls, that's you. But with the transgender thing, that means you wanna have a dick or a pussy, and you wanna.
You just
Like,
can't use the right
I
term.
don't feel
huh?
like
That's what
Sorry.
we're concerned about right now.
I'm sorry, like.
And even with the transgender, you have transgenders that dress like women, but they don't want a sex change. Then you have transgenders
Right.
that eventually do want a sex change, and they become whatever the other sex is. So it's not like one size
fits all.
fits all, and
What?
a lot
And
of
then some
Y'all
people may
could've
not.
said that very
some
different.
people may not be able to afford the change because it's a very costly procedure and process.
Procedures.
It's like if you're not,
Right.
if you don't have the money to do that, you're stuck with what you have. However, that's not how you feel.
Right. But like, see how we went in depth with that whole sex change thing? I'm like, how do 5-year-olds know about shit like that?
I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
that there are some children, they don't know what it is,
Specifically,
but
what
they
it is,
know
but they know it's something.
They
that
different.
it's not the same as what everybody else is. But I do think that as parents, that you just need to leave them alone and let them. I don't think you should guide them either way. If they feel that way, by the time they get to middle school, most of the time, that's what they're gonna be.
They're gonna make
And
that
they're
choice.
gonna go in one direction or the other. The problem becomes when they go in a direction that's not what the parents think it should be. The parents start trying to do things that's flipping back to the other side, and you can't. It's not gonna work.
And you have society or you have people around you in your community. Like you said, as a parent, you're gonna allow your child to make that, to feel it out and do what they're gonna do. But then you have people around them people are cruel. Kids are cruel. You know what I'm saying? And that also impacts how they feel about themselves. It may also mess with them. It messes with them emotionally, psychologically. So yeah, it's.
Anybody here ever seen Moonlight besides me and Keita?
Nope.
I have not.
I want to see it.
All right, check this out. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but
I heard what it's about, kinda.
yeah. So it's like pretty much it's 3 phases of a guy's life. Probably like 8, then teenage, like 10th
high
grade,
school.
Yeah.
and then him is like 25. But pretty much, the story is about him being gay, like accepting he's gay. But the way it was done, it was like y'all gotta watch it so we can really discuss it. Like I said, I don't want to spoil nothing, but when the Oscars and all that shit. But I'm like, to me, it wasn't no type of like growth in it. It wasn't like no settling thing at the end.
Maybe it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, but like I said, just because of the way they did, they showed me as a kid, like his initial thoughts or feelings, because he discussed it with an adult about being gay or something. Then you got him when he has his first experience with it as a teen, and then you got him as an adult, and he's not really like openly gay or doing gay stuff. And
But
then
he's
like
just identified
right,
with
but it's
himself as that one.
right, like and honestly, he didn't really accept it or nothing. So I was like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
shit?
that's
And a
most
lot of times
most
that's
people do.
society.
Right. It's because my friend that
They're
we went to
afraid
the
of
book signing for
Yeah.
is gay. So I've known him since first grade. And he said that he said that he knew that he liked boys in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
But his brain, he was like, I shouldn't be liking boys, so I'm gonna try to push that away. And he dated girls. He's never had sex with a girl, but he dated girls because he didn't think that he was supposed to be doing it. And then finally he let it go because there was just no attraction there for him for girls. But even after he accepted that he was gay, kinda, he didn't feel right about it because he didn't think that's what he should be doing. His parents was all over his back about it. And that's why a lot of them commit suicide because
Like,
they don't.
I don't see how if you're a parent and your kid gay, I don't see how you're gonna change that.
You can't
You
change
can't
it.
change it.
Like,
But you have people that are just so, and it comes back to what it comes with what's ingrained in you, what you're taught. You know, it is. And I'm trying to think of another example.
And it is generational. Our parents and before them, that's just not
It's like
acceptable to them.
unacceptable.
Our generation on down, it is more acceptable. But
I think this generation of kids that's probably like 5 now. I think that shit is going to be accepted.
yeah,
You
it
know
is.
what I'm saying? Because just watching TV or whatever, the way they put it out there, like,
And it's just like evolution. Generationally, things are accepted differently. So, for example, like I used to say little smart stuff to Ty about, like some of his friends and things like that when it comes to color and stuff, and he'd be like, "But I don't see that." Kids don't. They don't see that.
it's
It's
different.
like
That's dying.
This is
That
the generation.
Yeah.
the whole color
And it's the
barrier.
older people that's trying to hold on to it so hard.
It depends, like you said, how you was raised. Some things are ingrained in you, certain ways. Like if you live in a house where, you might not be around black people, and your parents talk this way, act this way by black people, you're gonna probably inherit that until you encounter.
It's taught.
Yeah, so
It's
same
taught.
thing with the gay stuff. I mean, same
It's a
thing with
learned
the gay stuff.
behavior. Hate.
Don't talk about me.
God damn!
I'm ready to fall out.
Don't drink the
You look
banana
like-
shit. The banana gonna
Like-
take your ass down. Stacey's like, I don't want to talk about this gay shit when you sleep. Oh, I gotta finish some more of this. But I do.
You
need some
barely
honey.
touched your honey jack.
Yeah, that's enough. That's a couple of shots.
You need to go get some sleep.
This is a fact. I haven't really slept in the past 3 days. So,
Well, you get some sleep. He's in a room.
yep,
You ain't gotta rush
I'm
up
sleeping
there.
in tomorrow, which will probably mean I'm gonna wake up at like 7:30.
You gonna sleep in more than that. Get up by 10.
Anything else? That whole album be rocking. That new Jay-Z album.
I'm not big
We can
fan
have a
like
whole
that. I'm like,
podcast about that.
Me too, commercial. I need some messages. Like I
I thought he had messages in there.
The new album.
He got shit that they've been saying for years. I need you to say something else. I need you to have your own perception. You repeating shit that people been saying.
All this shit I already know.
Somebody was listening to KRS-One this morning.
Can't press one.
Shout shout out to KRS One. His album he came out with early in the year was dope.
Yeah, I need to actually stock up and get all my old school people albums, like people, because a lot of people had a lot of albums come out this year that I haven't heard or gotten yet.
Music come out real fast, like a motherfucker now.
Yeah,
It's hard to
been a
keep
minute
up with
since I've,
shit.
like, and I like getting like the CDs and stuff. I know that stuff is dead and
She
gone
wants
now.
the vinyl
but
record.
I want to buy. I want to
Shout
have
out, shout out to Daniel Caesar.
the original.
Y'all ever?
She wants the
Keep
vinyl
listening to
record.
him. You ever
So when
heard
we in our
Daniel
bunker,
Caesar?
we'll have something to listen to.
You know, I'll be like, hit it. Hold up.
The CD
I
inside.
still got the record player over there. Where we go?
Exactly. When we in our bunker, we gonna have something to listen to.
Right. Title ain't gonna work when the shit go down.
Exactly. Exactly.
That title shit is convenient. I say that.
And music is like so meditating and soothing.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
must have.
Turn that scissor on before I go to sleep.
Who?
Scissor.
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 It's spelled like RZA but with an S.
Oh.
She's a singer.
I'm lazy. I
Oh,
want a
okay,
good piece
okay.
of chicken.
We all about to go upstairs
We about to go
and get a
upstairs.
piece of chicken for the road.
I'm about to tell Aiden to go to bed. You know,
It's the
get ready.
weekend.
It's Saturday.
No, I don't want him to mess his clock up getting back used to being
His
in
clock
school
stay
time.
messed up.
No, he be
That's the
doing
word,
okay.
scissor.
I tried to
That's her.
wake that motherfucker up that one day. I was like, yo,
SCA.
go in there and beat him with a belt.
I'll pull it up on my Spotify right now.
And just drag him in the shower. It'd be cold as fuck.
What did you
But I-
have to get him up?
I don't know if we was going to breakfast or something. And I was here and you was like, wake him up, and I went downstairs. Matter of fact, it was
Oh, when you spent the
New
night.
Year's, yeah. New Year's when I stayed over.
Be overdue for I miss going to the buffet. That was actually quite fun.
They closed it down.
I know.
Huh?
That was
God
actually-
damn, Tina.
Where y'all was going?
When we
What
So
one?
we used
The,
to go
the
to-
death one at Security Mall?
No, the
No.
one out Route 40.
That motherfucker. Are they still open?
Damn. Yes.
What, the-
Yo,
the
we all
hibachi
went to this
place?
buffet. It was fucked up.
You
Like,
know,
our
if more
stomachs
than
was-
two of y'all got sick, y'all could have sued their asses.
All five
More
of
than
us.
We
two
all
people-
got sick.
Two or more people get sick as a
Where were y'all
foodborne
at?
illness. They need to be reported to the
The-
board of
you know
health.
the buffet
I do food
security?
shit. I'm a chef.
I
don't play
went
that.
on the only
That's why I'm
buffet I
like,
went
you
to
know, I don't
security
eat
is
out
when
that much. I
Cactus
just
Willies
can't do
was
it
there.
anymore. 'Cause
Yeah, but
I
it's
just-
another. It's a Chinese buffet.
No, I never went to
The
the Chinese
kitchen.
one. I only went
If
to
I can't
Cactus
see your
Willies,
kitchen
and
and
that was
see
when
what
I
you're
was
doing,
pregnant with
I don't want to eat
Aiden.
there. I'm sorry.
Outside of that, no, I never went to the Japanese hibachi thing out there.
Yeah, you didn't miss nothing but dysentery, apparently. We was fucked up.
Did it hit y'all instantly or?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like by the time you probably got home.
So
Yeah.
that was an intoxication. That's what they call it, because you know you get intoxicated fast. That was an intoxication. Foodborne illness. Y'all should have all went to the hospital, and they would have had to call not the CDC. It's I forgot, but they would have had to report it, and they would have got reported and shut down. But they shut down now anyway, right? No, yes.
No,
They ain't
it's
gotta
still
worry
open.
about me no more.
That's all you know. No, that's all right. I'll see y'all when y'all get back.
That used to, but that used to be fun though. We would go
I
and meet
just
up for those
can't.
breakfasts. Old Country was fine to me. I didn't have no issues with
Yeah,
them.
that's what they closed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was
Oh,
that
they
was fun.
closed
We used to
Old
meet
Country
up.
Buffet?
Yeah, it's been a while.
We used to go to one on 40.
We meet up and it was
On
fun. You
Sunday
see
mornings.
whoever, and then they be talking shit about the omelet man, and
He was a sack of shit. Frosty
He was
told
nice
the
to
story
me.
better. Because the nigga wanted like Stacy, and he thought that she was with Frost, I guess.
because Frost corrected him. Well, misled him.
Fucking crazy.
My omelet always came out good.
I bet it did.
Motherfucker probably put extra cheese in the middle of the motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Extra bacon around the edges. and shit.
Exploded that. I was like,
Motherfucker.
I want this. Can you?
He
Okay, I
ain't shit.
got
He
you.
probably still worked there and they
Like,
closed.
I got you.
So that means he probably worked out back at Party City.
You
Shut up.
asshole.
That was good times. I liked it because it would just be like a group would meet up. We have good times, some good conversation.
Yep.
I remember coming a bunch of times when I was pregnant with Cameron.
The next buffet I got to gonna be in Vegas.
Them buffets in Vegas is
They
the
good.
shit.
Yeah, they are.
They the shit.
Especially when you get the coupon to go.
Hell yeah, them shits.
Like, I'm going to get my money's worth and
I'm gonna
everything
hit
else.
quite a few of them.
That's all the fuck you need.
Yep.
Wake up, go to the breakfast one, go start
Mhm.
drinking, go to the dinner one. And you fucking good all day.
You don't
All
need lunch.
day.
You don't need lunch. You said,
Fuck that lunch shit.
That's what I said.
You nap at lunchtime.
We gotta go to whatchamacallit, that spot. Okay, fuck that. We about to talk about some other stuff. Thank you for listening to episode 29. We'll be back whenever we feel like it.
Deuces.
Damn.